Hello everyone. Once again, I'm here for you with the chapter called Sectors of the Indian Economy. In my previous video, I discussed with you the differences between organized and unorganized sector and how the economic activities have been classified on the basis of the employment condition, organized and unorganized. And we have seen that organized sector gives job security, better payment, other facilities also besides salary. And in unorganized sector these things are missing. That is why people, those who work in unorganized sector, they are always in fear of losing their job. So now today's topic is how to protect the workers in unorganized sector, because I have discussed with you already that in unorganized sector jobs the payment is not regular and it is also low or less in comparison to organized sector jobs. And if the workers, they work for more hours, they are not paid overtime, and they do not have other facilities like medical, they do not given, they are not given pension, gratuity, etc. So these things are missing in unorganized sector. That is why today I'm going to discuss with you that who are the people, those who mostly work in unorganized sector. But we know that majority of the workers in India, they have got employment in unorganized sector. And after 1990s, what we have seen that due to privatization and liberalization policies of the government, mostly in developing countries, people are losing their jobs also because they are not fulfilling the criteria. And if any other person is found by the employer, the first one is removed. So there is always in fear of that the workers might lose the jobs. So since the 1990s, we have seen that it is common that a large number of workers, they are losing their jobs in the organized sector, because in organized sector they have registered, the employer, the proprietor of the firm or the workplaces, they have registered themselves and working as organized. But the on the means when they are supposed to give benefit to their employees, they are not giving it, they are not sharing their profit with the workers. So these workers are forced to take up jobs when they lose their jobs in organized sector. They take up jobs in unorganized sector because they do not have other options, lucrative or good options. So they work with low earnings, and hence beside the need for more work, means in country of 1,037 crore people, when we have to provide jobs to the growing number of job seekers, we also need to protect the workers, those who are already employed or those who are working. So they need protection, they need other benefits, they need encouragement from the government. So who are these vulnerable people, those who need protection? They are of course in rural areas, they are small laborers or landless laborers, they are small farmers, marginal farmers, they are artisans, they are weavers, they are plumbers, they are electricians, they are sharecroppers. And these people are mostly, they cover, or they are almost 80% of the rural population. And these farmers, they need to be supported through adequate facilities, credit facilities, agricultural inputs, storage facility for their smaller output or crops. And in the urban areas, they are the rag pickers, they are the hawkers, they are the vendors, those who work for their daily living, trade and transport workers, construction site workers, head load workers, garment workers, those who work in malls and hospitals, private hospitals, and small scale industries. So the casual workers in both rural and urban areas, they need to be protected. We also find that majority of workers from scheduled castes, scheduled tribes, and backward classes, they work in unorganized sector, and because of their low economic status, they are discriminated also, and their social setup also make them very vulnerable because of the discrimination that they face in the society, because of the exclusion by the people, those who are in better condition. And protection and support in the unorganized sector workers is thus necessary for both economic and social development of the country. So in next chapter, in my next video lecture, I will discuss with you the last topic, which is division of economic activities on the basis of the ownership of resources. Okay, resources or assets by is owned by whom? If it is owned by the government, then it will be called public sector, and if it is owned by the private some group of people or individuals, then it will be called or known as private sector. Okay, thank you. So for today's this means you must read how to protect the workers working in unorganized sector and what is the differences between organized sector and unorganized sector. Thank you.